Have you ever watched someone cry in public and wondered what really broke them? On November 27, 2025, inside a packed hall in Lagos, actress Bisola Badmus stood in the crowd and sobbed like a child, while her 12-year-old son Malik hugged his father for the first time in years. The man on stage, Fuji King KWAM K1 the ultimate. The internet called it reconciliation, but the full story is longer, messier, and far more painful than 1 minute video showed to you. This is the bitter truth behind the tears you didn't see. Let's go back to the beginning. Around 2012, Bisola Badmus, a rising Yoruba actress, and Wasiu Ayinde Marshal, already a living legend in Fuji music, started a relationship. It wasn't hidden. People saw them together, took pictures, smiled. In 2013, Bisola gave birth to a bouncing baby boy, Malik Ayinde Marshal. KWAM accepted the child immediately. He gave the boy his name through a small naming ceremony, and for a short while, everything looked normal. Then, quietly, everything changed. Bisola says one day, the calls stopped being answered. The financial support dried up. The visits never happened. From age 2 or 3, Malik grew up knowing his father only from television and posters on the wall. Whenever the boy asked, "Mommy, when is daddy coming?" Bisola says she had no answer to give. For almost 10 years, she raised Malik alone, shooting movies, hustling, smiling in front of cameras while hiding the pain. Then came the sickness. In 2021, doctors found a growth in Bisola's brain, cerebral encephalopathy. She started having seizures. There were days she couldn't recognize her own son. There were months she couldn't walk. Hospital bills swallowed everything she had. In the middle of all that darkness, she reached out to KWAM again, begging not for herself but for their son. She says he sent some money at first, then stopped picking her calls completely again. In September 2024, Bisola finally broke her silence in 2 emotional interviews, first with Bola Bayo on Talk to Be, then with Kunle Afod. She said the words many women are scared to say. "My son has a father who is alive and rich, but I am the one playing both roles. KWAM has abandoned us." She didn't shout, she didn't curse. She just cried and asked simple things. "Please, just take care of your son." Social media exploded. Some people dragged KWAM. Some said Bisola was chasing clout. KWAM's camp said nothing for weeks. Then, out of nowhere, November 27, 2025, an event in Lagos. KWAM is performing. Someone brings Malik to the venture. A colleague pushes the boy toward the stage. The camera starts rolling. You saw the hug. You saw KWAM smiling and singing, "Omo mi ti dele," my child has come home. You saw Bisola in the crowd, hands on her head, crying. But here's what the short clip didn't show you. It didn't show you that Malik had to be pointed out to his father because KWAM didn't recognize him at first. It didn't show that Bisola was not invited. She only heard about the event and rushed there, hoping something might happen. It didn't show that after the hug, KWAM went back to performing like nothing major had just happened. And it definitely didn't show what happened when the camera stopped. Whether father and son exchanged numbers, whether any real conversation took place, or whether the boy finally got answers to the questions he carried for years. So, was the hug a genuine new beginning or just a good photo opportunity? Only 3 people know the full truth: KWAM 1, Bisola, and the little Malik. What we do know is this: one moment of public embrace does not erase 10 years of private pain. One song on stage does not replace the birthdays, school runs, and hospital nights a father missed. And tears, real tears, don't always mean everything is fixed. Sometimes they just mean that the wound is still open, and the bandage someone just put on it is only for the world to see. Bisola Badmus is back to smiling on movie sets again. Malik is back to school. KWAM 1 is back to selling out shows. But every time that video of the reunion pops up on your timeline, remember there is a longer, quieter story behind it. One that started with love, turned into silence, broke a mother's heart, and still hasn't found its real ending. Some reconciliations are loud and beautiful on the outside. Others are quiet, private, and take years of real work. Only time will tell which one this was.